Hello everyone. This is a short introduction to the syllabus for HRD 555. So first we start off with the table of contents. If you open it in the PDF, there are actual links within the table of contents that you can choose. So with the table of contents, it breaks down the syllabus into the sections so you can easily find the section you need. For this presentation, I want to review three parts of the syllabus: the contact information, the chart of weekly activities, and the discussion board expectation. So as you can see from the contact information, I can be contacted in multiple ways. As long as it is before 9 p.m., feel free to call me. I'm pretty accessible, but because I spend a lot of time in meetings during the day, I may not always connect with you right away, but I will do my best. No question is ever too big or too small. The next section I want to talk about briefly is the schedule of weekly activities. So I'm just going to go and click on the bookmark for it. I have designed the course into blocks based on the course outcomes. So every 3 to 4 weeks are combined into a module. These modules and their activities, including the discussion board questions, will be open in Blackboard right before the start of each module. You will see all the activities and schedule for the modules in the syllabus except for the discussion board questions. I don't want to lock us in any particular discussion board question months in advance because some of the questions may be designed based on our needs as we progress through the course. So there are several sections to the syllabus, but many of the sections obviously don't require my review. And who wants to sit through me talking about each section? I've been an online student myself, so I know that short presentations are best to keep us focused. But the one section that I do want to focus on is the discussion board expectations. So I'm going to go right to the rubrics and get to the one on the discussion board. So there we go. There is a lot of reading in this course. So the discussion board will be the primary place where we will critically analyze and synthesize what we read. I use Brookfield's model of critical inquiry through discussion. So the discussion board is a place where it is safe to try out your thoughts and reflections on the many theories and case studies we will cover. Think of this as a learning lab. So some weeks the discussion board is a typical discussion where I post questions and you respond by creating your own thread within the forum, and then you also respond to your classmates' initial threads. Sometimes we will use a conversation style. What that is I start the discussion and then you all respond to me and others in one long thread. This allows us to focus on one conversation instead of multiple conversations. Other weeks we will use the discussion board as the jumping off point and use Google. So let me get there really quick. So in Google I have created a team drive for us, and you can get to it by going to Google My Drive and you'll see something called Team Drives. In the drive you will find, come on, there we go. So in the drive you will find several short news items or journal articles that we will discuss using annotation. So the instructions on how to annotate are in the first Google Doc, and we will start using Google during week 2. So now I'm going to go back to the syllabus. So the best strategy for the discussion board is to keep up with the posts. The minimum requirement is to typically write an initial post to each question I pose and then respond to at least once or twice depending on how the question will be addressed. As long as you follow the minimum requirements, not just quantitatively but qualitatively, as you can see. You can see the expectations right here. You'll receive the maximum points each week. You have the possibility of earning 20 points each week. We use the discussion board. These points are then averaged out over the course of the semester for a possibility of 20 final points earned. This activity may seem like a lot, but I have reduced the amount of writing in your papers as a compromise. Well, I think I've talked enough about the syllabus. Now it is your turn to post a response or question about the syllabus in the discussion board. Thanks for listening.